everyone, I'm Allie.
And I'm Bella.
And we are going to do, in this Better Beader episode, a little review and a guide to help you choosing the correct earring backs to use for your projects. So we have a number of different earrings laid out and some earring backs, and we're going to kind of review them.
And why we're doing this is because somebody in our Facebook group asked about the different types of earring backs and like what they're used for.
Yeah. So Bella is going to be a lovely model here. She has in a pair of earrings, and then we have some sitting in front. And you have the options when you're doing earrings of doing posts, of dangles, of lever backs. And when you're talking and having an option that, you know, you're dancing for the night, you're going to a wedding. Do you dance at weddings?
Yeah.
Yeah, you dance a little crazy at weddings. So when you dance at weddings, or if you have a bigger, heavier earring, it's always nice to have that lever back as an option, and then you don't need an actual earring back because it's already attached like it is in these Dubai earrings. My earrings too that I'm wearing here, these are the Comet earrings. Same deal if they're a pair that I'm wearing. These aren't heavy. These are actually really light. That's when it becomes really beneficial to have either that lever back, or if you have fish hooks like that. What happens if you have a light earring on?
It can just fall out if the earring back isn't on right.
Yep. So which ones, show on those, which ones are your favorite out of the earring backs?
The earring backs.
Yep.
Wait.
And show how those go on right there. So those are the little tulip backs or the bell-shaped backs. They're rubber. So Bella's going to put one on right here. And I'll put one on too. That they go on, they're really easy to hold on to. They have that little bell shaped, and they'll go right onto the back of your ear wires. The first time you put them on, they're going to be tight. They're designed to be that way. Yep, shove that on there. They're designed to be tight so that way they don't come off easily when you're wearing them.
Yeah.
And like you have, so see how I have mine here at the bottom?
Yeah.
Where you have yours, bring it to focus a little bit more. This is going to be the way that you actually want to do them. You want to push them far enough up in your ear
that it's touching the back, right?
Exactly. Yeah, that's the best way. That also helps to make sure that your earring doesn't kind of come out a little bit and stops. So these are the beautiful little wreath earrings. Those are your bell options. That option, the plastic option, or the rubber option rather, also comes in these little backs.
They look like little flowers.
They look like, yeah, little tiny flowers or little tiny plastic wheels. These are really hard to get onto the back of your earrings, but they're super inexpensive. So if you're doing craft shows, jewelry shows, and you just want to be nice and give people a little earring in the back, this is a great option. The other ones that we have here are the same idea of the rubber ones with that little bell shape, is just the metal ones. So these go on the metal ones. You can put these on as well. Usually when you're talking a regular ear wire, sometimes these fit on, but not always. We'll see whether or not this one does. This one does fit on. And notice how anytime I'm using any sort of earring back, I try to kind of twist that on. Sometimes you'll have success where these fit on the backs of ear wires like this, but sometimes you won't. These are usually used for post earrings. I only like this if the post earring is small. What happens, so I have the viola earrings here, and what happens if you put these on the backs here, sometimes that weight, it can pull down towards the front of your ear. So Bella's going to be my model, and I'm going to show you the benefits of having a plastic back here versus just the regular little rubber back. So we are going to show how those go on and the way they sit. So Bella and I are both modeling the viola earrings, which are a little bit heavier. She's got on the purple pair. I have on the lovely green and black pair made by Bridget. And we noticed right away as we were putting them on, if you look at my earrings, you can see one is sitting nicely and one is kind of falling forward. And I have earring backs on the both. So I can see right away which one's, falling forward, and the other one sits a little bit nicer. Why are they sitting nicer?
Because the flatter backs, they go tighter and they go more. I need to
toward the back of the ear.
Yeah.
Yeah. So same deal. You can see I have the same exact earring in. This one sits up tighter and nicer. This one is falling. When I take them out, So when I take them out and look at them, let's see here. I'm going to take these out. This one was the one that was in my right ear. This is the one that was in my left ear.
It even takes longer to
I know,
get out.
it even takes longer. So that little plastic backing, what that does is that creates a better seal and a more surface area along the back of your ear. That way that heavier earring is going to stay to the back. If you have just the rubber backing, you don't have that nice section where it sits, or you're out somewhere and all you have is just these little butterfly earrings, that's the other kind here, earring backs, what you can do is actually create a fake earring back. I have a piece of cardboard here. Better if you use a little piece of plastic. This is kind of a cheat. What you can do in your ear,
Oh, I know what you're doing.
you just thought your mom's so smart. You can take this, put it in your ear, put the little piece of cardboard, I don't know if I made that hole big enough, let's see. Put that little piece of cardboard behind and next to your ear, and then the plastic backing
So
on.
it's like this one, how it kind of suction cups.
Yes, exactly. So then that's a little cheat how you can do that earring back and make it stay on your ear. So we'll put that earring back in my ear. I'm gonna need your assistance probably to get my piece of cardboard on. Let's see if I can do it. Got that on.
That was fast.
It was fast, good. And then when I put that on, now look, see? Sit straight up. And it's not hanging down like it was previously.
Yeah, you can even see.
Yeah, so that's a little hack with the earring back. So when it comes to post earrings, I always prefer this little rubber back. Sometimes this little rubber back will come out and then you're just left with that little bullet clutch or with the little bell-shaped ear wire. You can use those plastic ones. I always have at home a collection of these little plastic ones.
Those are the ones I use.
Yeah, whether or not they're the regular stop backs or these bells, just be aware when you're using the plastic versus a metal earring back, it is going to stretch and you're more likely to lose the earring. So the synopsis of this, to answer those questions from our Facebook group, when using a regular fish hook, it's always a nice idea to put on that stop back. The first couple times, use your fingers, slide it on, and push it right up to the back of the ear. It's going to keep that on nicer. If you have a pair of earrings that you really don't want to use that are super heavy or are super light, it's always a great idea to just switch and use a lever back so you don't need the ear wires. And then if you are using a post earring and it's small, it's totally fine to just use these plain clutches. But if it's a little bit heavier or a little bit bigger sitting right next to the ear, that's when these little plastic ones come super duper in handy. They are by far my favorite. Whenever I'm at home and I think, oh man, I've forgotten these. Again, just that little cheat of taking that little piece of cardboard or that little piece of plastic, putting a hole in it, and then you can use that as well.
I've never noticed that.
You've never noticed it? Well, I don't usually do it. I usually have these on hand. We have a warehouse full of beading supplies. Bleeding supplies. Thanks so much for joining Bella and I in this Better Beader video.
Make sure that you like and subscribe
to this YouTube channel so you don't miss anything from us here at Potomac Beads. Remember, if you need any supplies, go ahead and look below in the description to shop with us online. Also, go ahead and comment below any helpful tricks, any hints, or any specialties that you have when it comes to earring backs to help out the Potomac Beader community. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. See you next time.